Amber Glenn didn't even really expect to go to Beijing. Like any child dreaming of the Olympics, it seemed as distant as becoming president or learning to fly. For Glenn, the highest realistic goal was performing on television, a dream she achieved at 14. But at 21, after finishing second at the 2021 U.S. Championships, everyone suddenly saw her as an Olympic hopeful. She wasn't sure what to make of it. Those were uncertain times with a virus going around, she recalls. I hadn't proven myself internationally or really in the country, except for that one time, so I didn't have the experience to handle all the hype. Glenn became a face of Team USA, named a Delta Airlines ambassador and featured in promotions for Beijing. But then came the 2022 U.S. Championships. Midway through a disappointing performance, she tested positive for COVID-19 and withdrew, named only as an alternate. She was crushed, worried she'd gotten ahead of herself, or that her career might end in disappointment. 4 years later, with Milan 2026 just 6 months away, Glenn is back, and this time, things feel different. I finally believe in myself, she says. I'm excited rather than scared. The energy, I get to embrace it rather than fear it. Getting here wasn't easy. After missing the Olympic team, Glenn moved from Texas to Colorado Springs to train at a U.S. Olympic site. She's battled anxiety, depression, ADHD, and an eating disorder, and she came out as pansexual in 2019. Now, at 25, she feels more balanced. I have a dog, a home, friends, she says. I can be a pro athlete and live a life I love. That balance makes the biggest difference. Glenn also sees herself as a mentor. Women's figure skating is often a sport of teenagers, but she wants to show adults can thrive too. Years ago, she helped a young Isabeau Levito at a camp, lending her a jacket and earrings. When Levito thanked her publicly later, Glenn cried. It's more than medals, she says. Being a good human and teammate matters most. That perspective shapes her skating today. A poor performance feels less like failure when her presence inspires others. She opened her season with a Nablehorn Trophy win and now competes at the Cup of China, alongside U.S. hopefuls Alysa, Madison Chock, and Evan Bates. This time, it really is my goal, she says of the Olympics. I want to compete on the biggest stage, advocate for mental health and the queer community, and inspire the next generation of athletes, maybe even those who never thought they could compete at all.